Why is it always Daleks?
Exterminate the Doctor! Destroy the TARDIS!
Come on, you useless piece of... There we go! Sorry, boys. Got a jet. Can a guy cosplay as the Doctor while flying a TARDIS without everybody trying to shoot him down?
So let me get this straight. We're inside of that police box?
Yep, it's bigger on the inside. Real advanced alien stuff.
Okay, follow-up question. Where did you even find anything like this?
Oh, I, borrowed it. I'm borrowing this. Took me forever to figure out how to make this place look like the inside of my apartment, though.
But why did you need a TARDIS in the first place?
Well, hell, Rorschach. How else am I supposed to review the Doctor Who movie?
Are you kidding me?
Nope.
You stole an advanced piece of alien time-traveling technology just so you could do a review?
In style, Rorschach.
I'll be over here.
Hello, sweeties. Matt here, bringing you the latest in movie reviews. And today, I'm taking a look at Doctor Who the movie. So who's in this movie? Well, it's got the Eye in Whitnail and I, Melora from Deep Space Nine, Sal Maroni, and Radagast the Brown. What's it about? Well, before I get into this movie, I feel I need to give it some background. Oh, pipe down, it won't be that bad. The original series of Doctor Who ran from 1963 to 1989, and it catalogued the time-traveling adventures of the 1st through 7th Doctors. Until it was cancelled due to low ratings. While things like Doctor Who books and radio performances were produced after the cancellation, the official series was dead. However, in 1996, the BBC teamed up with Fox and Universal to create a Doctor Who TV movie to serve as a possible pilot for a new series starring the 8th Doctor. The movie aired on Fox and featured talent from both England and Canada. While the movie was a success in England, it didn't quite make a splash in America, and thus, a new series was not picked up. It wasn't until 2005 did Doctor Who return to TV with a new series starring the 9th Doctor, and it's been going strong ever since. So now that you've had that completely unnecessary history lecture, let's talk about the movie. The film begins with the 7th Doctor taking the ashes of his arch-enemy the Master, a fellow Time Lord, back to their home planet of Gallifrey. Because apparently the Master was held on trial and executed by the Daleks, who sound like chipmunks in this movie. Because when I think about evil killer cyborg trash cans, I think high-pitched singing rodents. But while on the Doctor's TARDIS, the Master's ashes turn into some weird goo snake thing and messes with the ship. Yeah, that's not supposed to happen. I mean, I know this is a universe where a human-like alien with 2 hearts can regenerate into a new body upon almost death while he travels through time and space in a police box that's bigger on the inside, but that whole mucus snake business, that's weird. So the Doctor has to make an emergency landing in San Francisco on December 30th, 1999. And as soon as he lands and exits the TARDIS, he gets shot. Well, that's America for you. The minute we see anything foreign, we shoot it dead. America! Yeah! To be fair, the Gunners were actually after a kid named Chang Li, who ends up rescuing the dying Doctor and getting him to a hospital. There, he's operated on by Dr. Grace Holloway, but due to his complicated alien biology, she ends up accidentally killing the Doctor. I think this calls for another song.
Dumb ways to die.
Honestly, it could have been worse. The 6th Doctor died smacking his head off the TARDIS console because of his horrible fashion sense. So the Doctor's corpse is placed in the morgue, but he regenerates into his 8th body as a younger man with long hair, and he re-emerges draped in white. Okay, we get it, guys. The Doctor is Jesus. You guys are about as subtle with your religious imagery as Man of Steel. We get it, guys. Superman is Jesus. You guys are about as subtle with your religious imagery as Doctor Who the movie. Meanwhile, the Master's snot snake form possesses an EMT from the hospital. But his new human form still has weird reptile eyes. Sounds like the Master will be good at gambling because he just got snake eyes! Are snake eyes good or bad in gambling? This joke was a failure. But because the Master's body has run out of regeneration, he needs the Doctor's body now. If that sounded wrong, it was supposed to.
Matt, there's a bunch of big silver spaceships out there with a bunch of angry silver robot men.
Are they Cybermen, Rorschach?
I don't know. I don't watch Doctor Who. I don't know what all these things are called.
Alright, put them on screen.
Whatever.
Wow. Is it just me, or do the Cybermen keep looking worse and worse every season?
Doctor, you shall be deleted, and then we shall take your TARDIS and upgrade ourselves. Soon, the Cybermen shall reign supreme.
Yeah, sorry to rain on your parade, but I'm not really the Doctor. I'm just the guy dressed up like him.
But you have the TARDIS and the bow tie. We have been informed that bow ties are cool.
Yeah, they are, but the new Doctor is older and doesn't wear bow ties. Show him, Rorschach.
It's true.
Oh.
Wait, didn't you guys fight the Doctor at the end of the last season? Shouldn't you know what he looks like now?
Dude, I don't know. This time travel stuff really screws with your head.
I hear ya.
Well, we're still gonna delete you and take your TARDIS anyway.
Well, while I've kept you talking, Rorschach here has been hacking into your self-destruct protocols and is awaiting my signal.
What? Impossible!
Entirely possible! Rorschach, now! Well, that's one war threat eliminated. Keep me updated if anything else shows up, Rorschach.
Don't talk to me.
So after stealing a Victorian-era-inspired costume from a locker, because conveniently there was a New Year's costume party going on and someone just happened to be going as Wild Bill Hickok, the Doctor finds Grace and elicits her help in stopping the Master. Oh, do you see what they're doing here? The Doctor is working with a doctor! Oh, they're so clever! But the Doctor's not the only one with a new companion, as the Master convinces Chang Li that the Doctor stole his body and his TARDIS and needs help getting them back. So the Master plans to use the TARDIS's power source to steal the Doctor's body, somehow, but the power source can only be activated by scanning a human's eye. For some reason. Okay, and are you guys ready for this one? Because the movie drops a completely unnecessary bombshell on the Doctor Who canon. Apparently, are you ready for this? Apparently, the Doctor is half human. And they only bring it up twice in the movie, it almost has no bearing on the overall plot, and they've never mentioned it in anything Doctor Who ever since. But fans flipped their over this. And much like the Doctor Who canon, we're just gonna brush past this plot point and pretend it never happened. So the Doctor and Grace have to stop the Master from stealing the Doctor's body. There's gotta be a way to talk about the plot of this movie without it sounding incredibly creepy. So the Doctor and Grace have to stop the Master from getting inside the Doctor, but they also need to close the TARDIS's power source because keeping it open too long will destroy the world or something, and they need an atomic clock to fix it. Honestly, there aren't enough aliens or robots in this movie to make me care about this plot. Also, it's New Year's on the eve of the year 2000. Considering this is Doctor Who, I expected them to do something bigger with an event like Y2K. Like, a temporal rift opens up in Death Valley, or all the computers turn evil and the calendars change to the year 2000, or I don't know, the Daleks kidnap Baby New Year. So final verdict, Colin Baker out of David Tennant. I love Doctor Who and all things associated with it, but even I have to admit this movie was a bit of a disappointment. It's over the top and silly, even for Doctor Who standards, and there's just a lot of potential that was wasted here. Also, it doesn't really do a good job at explaining the Doctor Who mythos for anyone who's not familiar with the series, leaving newcomers very confused at what's going on. Then again, this review probably also confuses newcomers as to what's going on, so... Also, there's a ton of plot holes and other things that need explaining, like, why did the Daleks have the Master on trial? How did the Master turn into a goose snake after he died? Why does the TARDIS's power source need a human eye to open it? How come the Doctor can predict the future? What happened to Ace, the Doctor's previous companion? What is Will Sasso doing in this movie? How is the Doctor half human? So see? Fox was screwing up franchises long before Fantastic Four. But even with all that, Paul McGann gives an excellent performance as the Doctor. He gives his incarnation a light-hearted, romantic, flighty personality that makes me wish we saw more of him. But unfortunately, I'll just have to settle with this movie, a 2013 short, and the 50,000 expanded universe things he's in. God, this guy's the Darth Maul of Doctor Who. Also, this movie is pretty revolutionary because it featured the first on-screen kiss between the Doctor and his companion, which would only continue on and on for years to come. But I'm kinda glad they made the Doctor Who movie when they did. Because if they made it now, it'd probably be filled with explosions and CGI and have someone like Jason Statham as the Doctor. Okay, actually, that movie would be pretty cool. Well, Internet people, that's my opinion. Take it or leave it. Until next time, Geronimo, Alon Z, The Doctor Lies, Don't Blink, and any other Doctor Who meme I forgot to mention. See ya. Well, Rorschach, any more threats coming our way?
Nothing yet, but I'll keep my eyes peeled for any Daleks or Cyberman. Matt, get away from him!
What? 2 Rorschachs?
Matt, don't listen to him. He's an imposter trying to steal the TARDIS. No, he's the imposter. He ambushed me and stole my identity. Oh, please. This Rorschach is obviously a Zygon disguised as me. No, that Rorschach is a weird, shape-shifting squid thing. Yeah, that's what a Zygon is, idiot.
Nice try, imposter. But the real Rorschach doesn't know the names of Doctor Who stuff. Bye! There. By now the Zygon Rorschach will be floating around in the cold of space. Too bad we don't have the budget to show what a Zygon really looks like. Well, Rorschach looks like...
That's for stealing this TARDIS in the first place. None of this would have happened if you didn't try and pretend you're a freaking Time Lord. What's going on? Why are you glowing?
I'm regenerating.
Oh my god, you really are a freaking Time Lord.
Well, here we go.
Matt, is that you?
Of course it's me. See, when a Time Lord regenerates, the regenerative energy is inside of them.
Yep, you're still Matt.
Man, this is a big change. A really handsome, way cooler change. I wonder how many way cooler views this is gonna get for our videos.
Oh man! This isn't how regeneration works, guys!